Get free tech advice for your business from O2 Gurus. Search O2 Business for more. Hey guys, welcome to Btekt. It's Basil here. This is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and you are watching our unboxing video. The S6 Edge was announced at MWC. It has a curved display, dual curved display. Both sides of it are curved. It's also got a crazy high pixel density, 577 pixels per inch. Available in three sizes. We've got the 64 gig version. The box is a huge departure from what we've seen from Samsung in the past. Rather than have soy ink print finish or what looks like a very kind of woody texture, instead we have this more matte metal type of finish, and that's to reflect the metal body of the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. As you can see, as I swiveled around, the box is super simple. Around the back, you've got some key specifications. 4G, it packs up to Cat6 LTE. It's a 64-bit processor, 5.1-inch display. The 16 megapixel camera has optical image stabilization. That's a rear camera, and the front camera is 5 megapixels. It also has wireless charging and it supports Knox security. Like we said, this is 64 gigabytes, available in three sizes: 64, 32 or 128 gigabyte varieties. We can lift the lid to reveal a super simple box, even more simple than the one prior, and now there is nothing left to do but unbox. First thing that we are greeted by is the device itself, which we can pick out, and we can slide the plastic off the phone, and instantly this is a pretty glorious feeling phone. From Samsung, we're really used to feeling plastic. This feels cold, stark metal, feels like something we'd get from Motorola or HTC, for example. We can let that boot up in the background as we take you through the box contents. Now it's locked on there. We can start talking to that in a second, but first off, let's take a look at some of the literature in the box. Whipping that out, and we can see we've got warranty card and what looks like a quick start guide. There's some more paperwork in there as well. So you can see it's German, but we've got an English quick start guide, which is always handy when you can't speak German. So just guiding you around the device layout, illustrating how to swap out SIM cards and everything. And that's pretty much it. So literature taken care of. Now let's look at the actual box itself. You've got headphones, you've got power, and you've got a USB connector. The USB connector, very, very standard, full size to micro USB, doesn't need any further explaining. The headphones probably will. We'd want to take a look at those to see what kind of headphones they are. Flagships generally are starting to pack some pretty good headphones. HTC's Dolby sound experience is really enhanced by some very cool headphones that it ships with. And you can see Samsung looks to have packed some new style buds with the S6 and S6 Edge. You've also got a eject pin and a set of different sized earbuds right there. In addition to that, we've got the European version as the German literature suggested. So we have a European plug adapter, but we're guessing obviously in your region you will get a different one. Now that that's taken care of, let's take a quick look around the phone. And you can see on the front that curved display. We can just go around it so you can make out exactly what that feels like and looks like. Really nice and cold. Can't stress that enough. You can see we've got the black variant. It's available in loads of colors. We have to say at the launch event we really did prefer the black. The super simple colors were the most classical, the ones that really showed off this curve the most elegantly. Chamfered edges. On the front you've got that 5 megapixel camera. You have that home button. You've got that 5.1-inch QuadHD display, 577 pixels per inch. So bringing that closer, you are not going to make a pixel out for hell or high water. It looks truly stupendous. You also got two capacitive buttons either side, multitasking, and a back button. On the right hand side of the device is just that power button. Down at the base you've got that micro USB connector, a loudspeaker, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Left hand side volume rockers. Up at the top infrared blaster and that nano SIM card slot. Round the back glass backing, you've got that camera, and it's a 16 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization and a piece of plastic that we can remove. We've also got a flash and a heart rate monitor as well. It really is a premium device. I mean, this and the HTC One M9, the two most premium feeling phones out right now alongside the iPhone. We can whack up the brightness of the M9 so that you can see side by side just how the two stack up against one another. We will be running a full comparison between these two phones. Don't stress yourself waiting for that in this video. But what you can expect us to do is tell you a little bit more about the specs of the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Like we said, 5.1-inch display, but inside it isn't a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. No, it's an Exynos processor from Samsung. It's octa-core, 64-bit, 3 gig of RAM. It's also got a 2600 milliamp battery in the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. The S6 has a slightly smaller capacity battery, but either of these devices support wireless charging out of the box. There are also a few other awesome features like quick launch of the camera. Just double tap the home button to launch the camera, but we'll have to go into the actual UI for all that to happen. So for that, you'll want to check out our in-depth hands-on video with this thing, which we'll be posting very, very shortly. Hopefully you've enjoyed the unboxing video though. If you have, make sure that you click that like button. If you like Btekt in general, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you've got any questions about this device or any others that we review, feature, or talk about, fire a question in the comments section below. Thanks for watching Btekt.